Welcome to Mad Cat English. Today's lesson is an introduction to nouns. My name is Maria, and I'll be your teacher for today. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, when we think of nouns, we want to make sure we know which words are nouns. So of this list, which of the following words are nouns? Car, plant, thought, New York, journalist. Great. So now that we've identified the nouns, do we know why these words are nouns? Well, nouns can be different types of words. Nouns describe things. For example, car, plant, pencil, sweater, cat. Nouns can also be places. For example, New York, school, park, mountains. Nouns can also be people. Journalist, family, friends, girl. And finally, we also use nouns to describe abstract ideas. These are things that you cannot touch. For example, love, information, time, idea. Now that we have an idea of what kinds of words are nouns, let's take a look at how to use nouns in a sentence. The most basic way to use nouns is as a subject. For example, New York is my favorite city. My cat is very old. These blueberries are delicious. Another very common way to use nouns is as objects. She cleaned her room. We have visited many countries. I need more time. We can also use nouns as subject complements. These nouns give more information about the subject of the sentence. For example, New York is my favorite city. Karina is a good student, and they are my new neighbors. And finally, we also see nouns in prepositional phrases. For example, I always exercise in the morning. Let's meet up after class. We used to live around the corner. These are the most basic ways we can use nouns in sentences. So now that we have an idea of what kinds of words are nouns and how to use them in sentences, let's try it out. Identify the nouns in the following sentences. Then determine if they are being used as subjects, objects, subject complements, or in a prepositional phrase. And some sentences may have more than one noun. Number 1. I have a cute old black cat. Can you identify the noun? Yes, it's cat. And how is it being used? As an object. Number 2. These apartments are all too expensive. Can you identify the noun? Apartments. And how is it being used? As the subject. Number 3. There are many good restaurants in this area. Can you identify the noun? Restaurants. And how is it being used? As the subject. Do we see another noun in this sentence? Area. And how is that being used? In a prepositional phrase. And number 4. Autumn is my favorite season. So can we identify the noun here? Autumn. And how is it being used? The subject. Do you see another noun? Season. And how is that being used? As the subject complement. Good job. All right, let's test our knowledge of nouns with some editing. We want to correct the mistakes using nouns in the following sentences. I chose to live by myself. Well, choice is a noun. However, here it's in the place where we normally see a verb. So you can correct it by changing it to the verb form, which would be choose. But if you want to use the noun choice, then you need to add the appropriate verb. In this case, you would say, I make the choice to live by myself. Number 2, swim is very good exercise. Well, swim, again, is normally a verb, but here it appears in the space where we expect to see a noun because it's the subject of the sentence. So the way we take a verb and make it a noun is to use a gerund. So we need to use swimming. Number 3, teacher is my job. Well, this one might seem a little confusing because you think, well, teacher, that's a noun and it's the subject. Job, that's a noun and it's the subject complement. But the thing is, job is more general than teacher. So really, we want to reverse the order. We would say, my job is a teacher, because teacher gives us more information about job. However, that doesn't sound very natural. Most people don't speak like this. Most people would say something like, I work as a teacher, or I am a teacher, right? So we still are using teacher as the subject complement. Okay, that was our basic introduction to using nouns in English. If you have any questions or comments, you can email me at madcatenglish@gmail.com or simply leave a comment in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, please share it with your friends or like it. Again, my name is Maria, and my own Mad Cat Brow and I wish you mad English. Thank you.